person I never met or talked to decided to start insulting me at random, so I gave her a nickname she never shook off. Back in high school, I kept mostly to myself. I wasn't particularly popular or hated, just your average student trying to coast under the radar. That changed the day I crossed paths, unknowingly, with a girl named Martina Papp. That was her real last name. Her first name here is fake. We had never spoken, not even once. We didn't share classes, didn't belong to the same clubs, didn't hang with the same people. She was a senior when I was a junior. I only became aware of her existence because one day she decided to start randomly insulting me when we passed in the hallway. At first, I thought I must have done something without realizing it. I racked my brain. Had I taken her seat at lunch, bumped into her, and forgotten to say sorry? Nothing made sense, until a mutual acquaintance filled me in. Turns out, Martina was the editor of the school's official newspaper, a monthly slog of sanitized stories about pep rallies and cafeteria menu changes. Meanwhile, I had made a parody version of the paper, satirical, edgy, and way more entertaining. Inspired by National Lampoon, I mocked a few teachers. Nothing cruel, just silly exaggerations, poked fun at school rules, and included fake horoscopes and joke columns. I only made 3 copies, for close friends. But teenagers are teenagers, and within a day, those copies were scanned, printed, and passed around like contraband. By first period, people I didn't even know were quoting it. Teachers weren't thrilled, especially those I'd roasted. I got called into the office and suspended for 3 days. Worth it. Apparently my parody had stolen Martina's thunder. Everyone was asking her why the official paper couldn't be that fun. A few students even suggested she should let me write for it. The very idea enraged her. To her, I wasn't just a troublemaker, I was competition. From then on, she went out of her way to make snide comments whenever she saw me. Once, in the library, she walked by and muttered, "Try not to plagiarize anything today." Another time, during an assembly, she passed behind me and whispered, "Hack." I ignored her for a while, but eventually I got tired of it. If she wanted to act like we were rivals, fine. But I wasn't going to keep taking jabs without clapping back, and that's when inspiration struck. Her name, Martina Papp, was just begging to be turned into a nickname. Juvenile? Absolutely. But high school humor doesn't reward maturity. It rewards what's catchy and easy to chant. And so, one day, after she lobbed another insult in the hallway, I turned and said, loud enough for others to hear, "Thanks, Martina Papp smear." The effect was immediate. The 2 guys walking behind me cracked up. Someone repeated it, and just like that, a nickname was born. For the rest of the year, she couldn't shake it. I never pushed it beyond that one moment. I didn't need to. The grapevine did the rest. I'd hear whispers in class. "Hey, that's Pap Smear, right?" Someone even wrote it on the bathroom stall. She tried to stamp it out, even threatened people with detentions, but you can't unring that bell. Still, I wasn't done. A few weeks after the nickname took off, I wrote a second parody issue, this time without signing my name. I printed 100 copies before school started, left them in random lockers, and stuffed them in library books. Just like before, it went viral. Teachers were furious, the administration was on high alert, and Martina was seething. When I got called into the vice principal's office, I shrugged. "Looks like someone's copying my style," I said. "Guess satire's contagious." They couldn't prove anything, so I walked free. No suspension this time. Martina graduated the following year, and the nickname faded soon after, but I still remember the feeling of balance being restored. She picked a fight I never wanted, and when she made it personal, I simply returned the favor, with interest.